सब्सक्राइब कीजिए ध्येय आईएएस चैनल को और बेल आइकन को दबाइए लेटेस्ट वीडियो सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।
We end today a period of ill fortune, and India discovers herself again. Before the birth of freedom, we have endured all the pains of labor, and our hearts are heavy with the memory of this sorrow. Some of those pains continue till now. Nevertheless, the past is over, and it's the future that beckons to us now. These were the lines said by Jawaharlal Nehru few hours before attaining independence. 15 August 1947. The country embarks on a new journey led by Jawaharlal Nehru as the first Prime Minister of independent India. November 14, 2019 marks his 130th birth anniversary, which is also celebrated as Children's Day in our country. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was born on 14 November 1889. Pandit Nehru was born in Allahabad, presently known as Prayagraj. He went to England for his studies at the age of 15. He came back to India in 1912 to practice law with his barrister father, Motilal Nehru, and joined politics after that. As a student, he was interested in politics and was very inspired by Mahatma Gandhi after he met him. Pandit Nehru has played a great role in India's struggle for independence. His ideas helped India to get independence and to develop after getting independence from the British. Jawaharlal Nehru was elected as the President of Congress in 1930. Under his leadership in 1937, Indian National Congress contested in 1937 provincial elections and won 8 provinces in total and just lost 2. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru went to jail many times during India's freedom struggle. He is also known as the People's Prime Minister. His foreign policy, development ideas have created a strong base for today's India. Nehru always wanted India to go in a forward direction, despite the cultural and religious differences in India. Jawaharlal Nehru was interested in writing books and letters to her daughter while he was in prison. He has written several books including The Discovery of India, Glimpses of World History, and his autobiography Toward Freedom. Children's Day or Bal Divas is a day specially dedicated to the children across the nation. On this day, children enjoy and take part in several activities in their school and participate in debates and other events held in their schools and nearby areas. This day is also celebrated specifically on 14th of November to pay tribute to our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Pandit Nehru was fondly called Chacha Nehru. The most prominent reason for him to be called so was his love for children. His love for children can be truly felt by his words, "I may not have time for adults, but I have enough time for children." Pandit Nehru strongly preached children's education. He believed in scientific knowledge and was an important pillar in shaping the country's education sector. In his opinion, the role of education in any individual's life is not restricted to only academia, but it extends to one's economic and social contributions as well. It was his vision that our country has been privileged to have institutions of higher education like Indian Institute of Technology, Indian Institute of Management, and All India Institute of Medical Science. He also helped in establishing the Lalit Kala Academy and the Sahitya Academy. According to him, education is not only about academics and scholarly studies, but also about culture, art, and all-around development. He believed in the country's young minds and emphasized on their growth. Children have the power to shape the world. Children's Day celebrates the country's young mind, empowers them, and also pays tribute to the independent India's first Prime Minister's birth anniversary. This celebration dates back to 1956 when Universal Children's Day was celebrated on November 20th in consonance with the United Nations. Later on, in the year 1964, when Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru died, it was decided to shift the celebration day on his birth date from 20th to 14 November to commemorate his birth anniversary and his affection for children. He had once said that children of today will make the India of tomorrow. The way we bring them up will determine the future of the country. He was a strong promoter of children's education. Children have the power to shape the world. Children's Day celebrates the country's young mind. Even after his death, his legacy and vision still continues. An unforgettable leader in both phases, pre-independence and post-independence of India.